Darren Bazeley after winning New Zealand's 6th Overseas Nations title. Congratulations. It was a 3-0 win, but it wasn't that easy, was it?
No, it was a really exciting game. You know, a massive crowd, and it was at points there. It was one of the noisiest I've been involved in. You know, it was a really excitable game, and you know, if I'm honest, the pitch made it really difficult to play a certain way. And I thought we were pretty good again. You know, we scored an early goal and maybe thought we could go on and do well there from that moment. And yeah, I think we came up against a team full of heart in Vanuatu. They played some good football, but you know, they didn't really hurt us. We were in control most of it, but we didn't put them away. You know, and they stayed in the game, and that's credit to Vanuatu. But it was a challenging day. There's been a lot of football on this pitch, and it was a little bit bobbly on some of the passes into midfield. But yeah, overall it was a good win.
So yeah, it's obviously a big lesson for your very young team going forward, and especially now going to the Olympics, taking a game home like this in a quite professional manner. That must give you a bit of confidence going forward.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like some of the guys have played in big crowds and big stadiums, you know, around the world, but this is very different. And you see when Vanuatu, when the crowd got behind them, it gave them such a lift. It was a really good atmosphere. You know, it was a great experience for everybody. You know, obviously we're really pleased and proud to come out as winners. But we were involved in a good game of football today, and it was a competitive game. You know, they like I say, they showed a lot of heart. They were pretty physical, pretty competitive, which made it into an interesting game, which, you know, ultimately we came out on top of. Yeah.
Were you worried in the middle of the second half? It got a bit scrappy, bumpy pitch, balls bouncing around, a few tackles that were missing here and there, and it had the feeling that it could get out of control, and then ended up in the red card.
Yeah, I mean, they're a team, it's a final, and they're fighting to try and get back into the game. But yeah, I mean, my biggest concern was the safety of the players, and you know, there was a few tackles coming in, like even I was wincing on the sideline. But the ref, you know, he dealt with it eventually, and like I say, we managed the game out relatively well. And yeah, I'm really proud of the boys. They've put in a big shift over the last 2.5 weeks and managed all these games. And we've gone through the tournament. You know, we've won every game. We haven't conceded a goal, and potentially the last kick of the game almost was, you know, the closest they came to scoring, and that was from a long shot. So I think overall we did really well.